Hello friends, myself Subhash Nagarcha from Sri Digambar Jain Gurukul High School and Junior College Solapur. I shall welcome to all of you in this bridge course of 10th Mathematics. In this session we are going to discuss on the unit test 1 that we have already solved. Let us start. Friends, before going to start with the test, we have to put all these things in the front page. That is State Council of Education, Research and Training, SCRT, Maharashtra. Bridge course test number 1. You have to write your school name, your own name, standard 10th mathematics, 15 marks, and the time allotted is 30 minutes. Before going to start with the test, you must have to go through these instructions. Number 1, attempt all questions. Second, numbers to the right indicates the full marks. Here question number 1 is select the correct alternatives and fill in the blanks in the following statements. 4 marks are there. Number 1, if A is the set having the elements A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, B having the elements A, C, E, C having the elements A, E, I, and D having the elements G, H, I, then which statement is true from this following? C is the subset of A, B is the subset of A, D is the subset of A, and B is the subset of D. And here the expected option is B is the subset of A. Second one, a transversal intersects two parallel lines. If the measure of one of the angle is 40, then the measure of the corresponding angle is also 40 degree because corresponding angles are congruent. Next, coefficients form of the polynomial 2x square minus 5x plus 12 is option 1, A, that is 2 minus 5, 12, 2, 5 minus 12, 2, 5, 12, and D is 2 minus 5 minus 12, and the correct alternative here is 2 minus 5 and 12. Two parallel lines are intersected by transversal. If the measure of one of the alternate interior angle is 50, then the measure of the other interior angle will be 50 degree. Next, question number 2, solve 3 marks. When two distinct lines intersect each other, how many points are there in their intersection? Friends, here let us draw the figure. Here you could see that two lines are intersecting each other. One line is shown with pink, another with blue, and intersecting in only one point. So we can write when two distinct lines intersect each other, their intersection is a point. Next, point Q is the midpoint of the segment PR. If PR is 10 centimeter, then find PQ. Here we know that point Q is the midpoint of the segment PR and PR is 10 centimeter. Therefore, we can write here and draw the figure accordingly as PR, whose length is 10 and Q is the midpoint. Therefore, we can write PQ is equal to half into PR. So half into, let's put the value of PR 10, half into 10. Here division is possible, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. Therefore, we can write PQ is equal to 5 centimeter. Next, coordinates of point A and B are minus 5, 3 respectively. We have to find the value of AB segment. So here, friends, the coordinates of the points A and B are minus 5 and 3 respectively. Here, distance between A and B is equal to coordinate of B minus coordinate of A, because coordinate of B, that which is 3, is greater than minus 5. Therefore, first we will consider that one. Therefore, D of AB is equal to 3 minus of minus 5. So this minus 5 get plus, so 3 plus 5, you will get the answer. Therefore, distance AB will be 8 unit. Next, solve the following examples. 8 marks are there. So, in the figure, line RP and line MS are parallel and line DK is the transversal. Angle DSP is 85. Then find the measures of this following angle. Angle first is angle RHD. Second is angle PHG. Third is angle HGS. And angle MGK. So let us see, friends. Here it is given that in this figure RP is parallel to MS and this line DK is a transversal. Angle DHP is 85. First is angle RHD plus angle DHP is equal to 180 degree. Angle this RHD and angle DHP is 180 because these two are forming a linear pair, and we know that the angular measure of this linear pair is 180. Therefore, we will write angle RHD plus 85 is angle 180. This 85 goes to right hand side, it will become minus. Therefore, we can write angle RHD is equal to 180 minus 85. Therefore, we will get angle RHD is equal to 95. The difference between 180 and minus 85, that will be 95. Second, we'll see angle RHD. We have to find out the angle PHG. So, angle RHD and angle PHG, these two are forming the opposite angles, and we know that opposite angles are congruent. Since angle RHD is 95 that we have been calculated, therefore we can write angle PHG will be 95. Third, angle HGS is equal to angle DHP, which are forming the corresponding angle. Angle HGS and angle PHD, or you can say DHP. But we know that angle DHP is 85. Therefore, we will get that angle HGS is equal to 85 degree. And the last one, here angle MGK is equal to angle HGS. MGK and angle HGS, these two are again forming the opposite angles. We know that, but opposite angles are congruent. But we have that angle HGS is 85. Therefore, we will get that angle MGK is equal to also 85. Next question we will try, that is write down the set of even prime numbers from 1 to 25 in the list. Even prime numbers you have to write. If B is the empty set, these two curly brackets giving you the empty set, then what are the number of elements in this set B? So friends, it is given that set A is a even prime number from 1 to 25, which could be written as A is equal to having the elements only 2. Only 2 is the even prime number that you will get here element. If B is equal to empty set, then the number of elements in the B set will be 0. Simplify 4x square plus 7x minus 1 minus into bracket x square plus 8x minus 7 plus x square plus 10. Friends, here 3 brackets are given, and their operation is minus and subtraction and addition. So we'll write here first the given expression or polynomial. 4x square plus 7x minus 1 minus into bracket x square plus 8x minus 7 plus x square plus 10. We'll solve this bracket. You will get 4x square plus 7x minus 1 minus x square minus 8x plus 7 plus x square plus 10. Here in the second bracket, whatever the terms are there, their signs will change since there is a minus sign out of this bracket. And here I have given the same color for the terms which are similar. 4x square minus x square plus x square, this will write at 1 place, 7x, 8x, this will write 1 place, minus 1 plus 7 plus 10 at 1. We'll group them. So we'll get 4x square minus x square plus 7x minus 8x minus 1 plus 7 plus 10. Here the addition of all these 4 terms, x square, you will get answer as a 4x square, and 7x minus 8x, that will be minus x, and here the addition minus 1 plus 7 and plus 10, that will be plus 16. So the answer for this is 4x square minus x plus 16. Next we'll see, simplify 3 root 2 plus root of 8 minus root of 50. Friends, we'll write first the given polynomial, that is 3 root 2 plus 8 minus 50, root of 50. Friends, here we'll write as it is 3 root 2 plus this 8 can be written as 4 root 2 under root 4 into 2 minus this 50 can be also written as split it into factors as a 25 into 2. Here in each term we'll take the square root of this 4 and this 25, so you can write 3 root 2 plus square root of 4 is 2 root 2 minus square root of 25 is 5 root 2. Here root 2 is shown with a red color, pink color, that are common, and we will take that out. So we will get root 2 into bracket 3 plus 5 minus 5. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 minus 5, that will be 0. So root 2 into 0, the answer is 0. So I think friends, you understood all the problems that are there in this test number 5. Compare with your answers. So thank you for all of you watching this video.